A lot more questions about the case of missing Norfolk teenager Angelica Hadsell, known as AJ. After police found human remains behind a house in Southampton County yesterday, we wanted to learn more about that property, including who owns it. Chopper 10 was above the scene on Smith's Ferry Road, just south of Franklin. Investigators searched an area under that blue tent in the backyard near a shed. Tonight, those remains are at the medical examiner's office in Norfolk, where they will be processed and identified. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher is there now. And Joe, you've covered this story since she vanished more than a month ago. What are your sources telling you today?
Well, Nicole, I can tell you that we are following this story really closely right now because we have been calling the office of the chief medical examiner all day, and they have told us all day that those remains have not been identified. But just moments ago when I called before coming on the air, they referred us to the Norfolk Police Department for any further information. Now, we cannot confirm that the body has been positively identified, but we do know that they are not giving any more information out here and that we are awaiting word from the Norfolk Police Department, who has gotten information from the office of the chief medical examiner. But I did speak with one man today whose family owns the property where that body was found, and he says when he found out, he was just as shocked as everyone else.
And then I see a lot of police and investigators and stuff up in there.
On day 2 of this search and recovery operation in Southampton County, a strong presence from law enforcement. Today, search and rescue teams with police dogs were looking for evidence and clues all around this rural home on Smith's Ferry Road in Franklin.
In this neighborhood, we ain't never had nothing like this.
Neighbors still shocked at Thursday's discovery. A body found by a shed in the backyard. 10 on your side has learned the homeowners live in New York, and no one has lived here for nearly 3 years.
It's been vacant, just sitting there. Weeds been growing up in the front yard, everything. Nobody lives there.
Earl Johnson says his cousin owns the property and pays the bills every year. He tried to fix the place up back in 2012, but says it didn't work out. He put the homeowners back in charge of the property, and not much has happened since. You knew nothing about the human remains behind the house, though.
I didn't even know about there. Nothing going on until I heard it from everybody else.
After the remains were found, Johnson says he got a call from the Southampton Sheriff's Office asking about contact information for the homeowner. Johnson says he was able to provide little information. He believes the body found was placed there because of its seclusive location.